it, push it, push, keep pushing, push it, push, keep pushing.
Good evening. I am your host, man, Mayhem the Mentor, man. And today, man, we got an issue we're gonna be addressing. I seen this video, man, with Hurricane Chris talking about Baby, man. If you haven't seen it, man, let's check it out, man. It's on a little podcast out here in Dallas, Texas, man, called Dallas Global, man. So I want y'all to check this video out. Let's check it out.
My boy. I'm on. Oh wait, no. Hold on. Before I let you go, what's your current relationship right now with Baby?
I ain't got no relationship with him. Anybody who ain't who don't like I just told you what I just told you, bro. If we ain't sitting around each other trying to think, how can we go farther with what we doing?
Yeah.
If we ain't sitting around each other trying to help each other, what the fuck am I talking to you for? You steady calling me when you round people, making it look like we all good, and I call you and tell you I need to make moves, and you telling me I don't fuck with music no more. Man, I just burned it out. On a $500,000 bond, I'm fighting for my life. And I'm telling you I need you to make a boss move, and you telling me you don't fuck with me. So when I came to you in my time of need, you understand what I'm saying? You wasn't there. Shit like that ain't never gonna be forgotten. You heard me? I got a memory like a parrot. I ain't never gonna forget nothing. You heard me?
I see.
Whoever fuck with him, you heard me?
Sound good.
But when a nigga show me they ain't rocking with me, ain't no nigga send me nothing. $500,000 bond, ain't no nigga give me a penny. Ain't no nigga ask me if I need nothing, anything, or nobody. You heard me?
Yeah.
Fuck niggas. You niggas don't. Who? A nigga ain't gave me a bitch ass thing, cuz. You heard me?
Yeah.
Straight up. Man to man.
For sure.
I don't even know you like that. Let them call me and say you in the jam. I'm finna come out my pocket and see what we gotta do.
Yeah.
You heard me?
You ever run across people who say that when they just meet you, but all the people who've been knowing them for years and years and years, they won't do none of this stuff for them, but they say they'll do it for you. Man, you gotta watch them type of people, man.
Straight up. And then when you come home, I know you done lost your camera and all that shit. So get what I'm finna do. Say, nigga, I know you lost all that shit when they went in your spot. What the camera cost? Let's go get all that shit. Let me pick you up, nigga, get you right, nigga. Matter of fact, now I'm finna stay close to you, nigga, because I don't even like how that shit happened, you heard me? Now I'm finna stay close and make sure some shit like that can never happen, because we down there lost you, you heard me?
That's real.
Bitch ass niggas out here be selfish and worry about they self, you heard me? But guess who I fuck with? His son. Yeah, every day, and that nigga hit me up.
Man.
Guess what he told me, you heard me? Man, I need you, business, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I want to do something with myself. Get what I told him. Whatever I got, you got. That's the dad of the nigga who ain't tell me that, you heard me? That's what I'm rocking, you heard me? Whatever I got, you call it, you heard me? I'm cut different, you heard me? These niggas say they don't give a fuck about being no real niggas because they know it's something they can never fathom to be. I don't give a fuck about being a superhero because I know I can't be now, you heard me? That's why these niggas say they don't give a fuck about being a real nigga. You ever hear a nigga say that, it's because they know it's something they can't never be. They felt it in their stomach since they was a little boy, that they was bitch made, and they knew they'll never be real. Any nigga who say they don't give a fuck about being a real nigga. I heard a motherfucking rap nigga on Instagram the other day. I put money before trying to be a real nigga. You don't gotta try to be no real nigga. That mean being an honest man. How the fuck you put money before being an honest man? These niggas fucked up out here. Women, man.
Man, I love the fact, I ain't say he got locked up, but when you go through a little incarceration, man, it helps you think straighter. Cause I can clearly say he this is a new Hurricane Chris here, and it sounds like I like the new one. I like how he talking, but let's finish the video.
And cuz, straight up, I come from Shreveport, Louisiana. I'm gonna give you what's real, you heard me? I ain't here to do none of this fake ass rap shit. None of this fake ass cap shit.
All right, as you can see, that's one video, man. So, man, I don't know about all that, man. I'm gonna break down some history with Hurricane Chris, but I want to go through one more video because that's a good one right there. I saw this video. Check this one out, man.
Before you signed?
Yeah, Hey Baby was out like a year before I signed.
Hey baby, made that for what's his name?
Baby.
I had him in mind.
Okay.
When I heard it in the club.
Okay. Did you ever go see him DJ?
Yeah, I was in the club when I first heard people saying it, and he was DJing. But when I heard that, I was like, I can make this worldwide. I can make this something that the whole world can understand.
So it was a chant that already was happening.
Yeah, they was chanting in the club.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's where you got the idea from.
Yeah.
Now, where was Bebe at? Because he from Texas. Correct me if I'm wrong, right?
Nah, when I made the A Bebe song, that allowed him to go get that Texas situation. Which you ain't gonna never hear him talk about. He ain't never gonna say thank you to Hurricane for helping me get all the way to Texas. He was in Shreveport, Louisiana, at a radio station that don't even exist no more, basically.
So what's our relationship like now?
I ain't got no relationship with him. When I got out and burned it out, I hit him up and told him I needed him to help me make some moves. He told me he wasn't rocking with music. I told him exactly how I felt. Like, I'm fighting a second-degree attempted murder charge. And I'm telling you I need you to make something happen for me, and you giving me excuses. So it wasn't nothing else for me to say to him after that. If I put you in a position and then you see me take a fall, you're supposed to do everything in your power to pull me back up. And he just never did that. Even when I got into it with my record label that I was signed with, I called him and told him, hey, I need you to reach out and let them know this, what they doing ain't right. You know what he told me? I ain't getting in it because I want to still be able to go back to the label and still be able to do business with them. But you the one who introduced me to these people. You the one who told me, hey, sign this deal. Just sign it. I'm telling you, I got your best interest. Sign this. But when it went bad and I told him I need you to jump in here with me and help, he didn't do that. He told me he ain't getting involved with it. That's a snake to me.
So when you first got your deal with J Records, you asked him for advice and he advised you to take the deal?
At one point, I wasn't about to sign it and they seen it. So he came talk to me outside the room. Like, man, just sign this. I got your best interest. Just do it. Because he knew what it was going to do for him, which is why he still got the job that he got right now. You know, so some people are out for themselves, and that's just what that was.
All right, so man, all right. So enough of that right there, right? So, with that being said, Hurricane Chris is out of Shreveport, Louisiana, man. But for the people who might not know, I'm Mayhem and one of the co-founders of Mayhem Records, right? And we had Hurricane Chris on our music before A Baby, right? He never mentioned none of this. He never shouted out. D Brooks, Big B on the tracks, Max, Mayhem Records. I never heard him say anything about Lava House, Big Papa, Man They Go. Any of the people, 3 Feet. It's a lot of people who he could have named, but for the people who don't know, Hurricane Chris been rapping it since he was a young person, man. I started Mayhem Records when I was in prison. I was on Cofield Union when I started. And then when I got out of prison, of course, I jumped right back in the streets. So I'm an ex-felon. I got, work with me along with artillery. So the last thing I want to have around me is a young minor kid, right? Hurricane Chris was young. I really didn't meet him, didn't even want to be around Hurricane Chris. But we was in Cocoa Palace. We was in these clubs. We had our music. And just to show you, give you a little example of what I'm saying, right? So the people who might be questioning what I'm saying, check this out, right? This in 2006 or 7, right? This old music.
Hey, your little homeboy 3 Fees in the building. What's up, D Brooks? Big B on the tracks.
Big B, Big Papa, Hurricane. D Brooks. Big B on the track.
Hey, you know homeboy 3 Fees in the building. Mayhem Records, and check it out. Big B on the tracks. What's up, D Brooks? How we rocking on the Cooper Road. You know we gonna make it do something.
So these are the songs that we did before he came up. Now you see clearly he said he was doing what he was doing, and he just happened to he heard Baby at the club. This is a song right here.
Here we go again. It's the infamous Hollywood Baby, and I'm co-signing this shit. Big B on the track. What up, baby? And what you rock, nigga? I rock the best. I like this shit. The streets gon' love it. Back to the money. Let's go. What up, Scrub? I see you, Chris.
So, case you just
Another Shreveport club banger. This time around, I got my nigga Trey with me. My nigga Trey. Big B on the beat. We shouting Big B. Mayhem Records, nigga. You will respect this movement. It's A Baby all day, every day. Shout out to the Cooper Road. COOPER Road. Back to the money. Let's go.
now all that Shreveport, Louisiana music, man. Now, I never heard Hurricane Chris give anybody. I seen him do an interview with Vlad, and he talked about he ain't from the Cooper Road, but he be on the Cooper Road. But he never said who he was with on the Cooper Road. He never shout out D Brooks. He never shout out Big B on the tracks. CeeLo Corleone, 3 Feet, anybody that I know. He never hollered out Lava House. He never hollered out Big Papa. He need to be shouting out all the people. When he got this deal, he never came back to nobody on Shreveport in Polk City in Shreveport, Louisiana, put nobody on. He won't even acknowledge these people. If I didn't have the music right here, he'll probably call me a lot. Oh, I wouldn't, But that's the music right there. That music was all done before A Baby. All that was done before A Baby. This Shreveport, Louisiana. I'm from Dallas, Texas. That's where they at now. Baby and them all out here. And I know all the stories about Baby. And again, do I believe that Baby owed Hurricane Chris something? No, I don't. A lot of people don't know that A Baby was a DJ at the radio station, and he used to do the introductions to a lot of people's music back in Shreveport, Louisiana. Hurricane Chris was a young person that was rapping back in the day, and me being in Shreveport in this time, Hurricane Chris was the top 3 of the bottom 10 rappers in Louisiana. He wasn't really to me. To whatever y'all say, y'all Hurricane Chris fans, that's wonderful. But D Brooks can rap, Big B can rap. You got some rappers in Shreveport that y'all need to go check out. They've been rapping for a long time, but those were the people we were pushing. You know what I'm saying? When they call it Ratchet City, Ratchet Rat, all the RP Ratchet Rat. But it's a lot of stuff that goes on in Shreveport, Louisiana, that a lot of y'all probably just wasn't privy or wasn't knowing what's going on. I accidentally found out. I wasn't going out there for the rapping. We was going out there for the trapping. So I'm out there, spending my money, doing what I'm doing, working with all these guys in Shreveport, Louisiana, and I'm down to Texas. I am not no Shreveport, Louisiana person. You feel me? But I'm down there. My co-owner, Max Mayhem, he is from Shreveport. He from Cooper Road. You know what I'm saying? He is originally Cooper Road person, and that's where he's from. And that's how we got the connections and dealings and relationships with all these people out here in Louisiana, man. Mayhem Records in Shreveport, Louisiana was D Brooks and Big B on the track. And Big B is probably the most legendary artist out of Shreveport. But again, this is about Hurricane Chris. He talking about, oh man, Baby didn't look out for me. He ain't, when I went through you didn't look out for nobody? Really? You really left us, ran off with Baby, who really didn't know you. You didn't know Baby like that. You wasn't with Baby. Baby, you make no music with Baby. You ain't know Baby like that. Baby was a male strip dancer. You was a kid, bro. Y'all couldn't have no relationship together. Y'all was in 2 different worlds. Baby was a DJ radio guy. He was a party guy, man. He was in the mix. You was a kid, man. You was a young man. So, but anyway, you know what I'm saying? That's beside the point. So to make it seem like they had some type of relationship where Baby was really mentoring him and Baby might have helped him out because, yeah, of course, you use Baby use you. You came up in the deal, whatever you got in. But the bottom line is, man, College Park and Polo Management is a person who really you should be upset with because you and 3 Feet started off. But that's a whole other story. It's a lot of people who could be helping you, who probably would have helped you, but you didn't go help nobody. When you got your money, you did your thing. You went and did whatever you had to do you. I don't remember you saying. And if I wouldn't have saw this video, I wouldn't have said nothing. I don't really care about this stuff. I'm not trying to be no rapper. I'm an author. I try to sell books. This is my book right here. I write books about Black history. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be no rapper, but I just like talking about the truth. And if that bothered you, that Baby didn't give you no credit, then I'm saying, why don't you give Big B some credit? Why don't you give D Brooks some credit? Why don't you shout out these guys sometime? Shout out to the Cooper Road. Shout out to all the people out there in Shreveport, Louisiana that's been doing it for years, man. And again, man, karma's a motherfucker, man. Karma. Be careful what you do, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it might come back on you. And we ain't crying about it. I guarantee you, ain't nobody on Mayhem Records or none of the people I know ever really trying to reach out and use it. And I got music with you. I ain't released that. For what? Nah. Mayhem the Mentor, boy, if you knew better, you can do better. The more you know, the less you can be manipulated by anybody. Even me, I might release some of that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Mayhem the Mentor. Over and out.